In the studio now is the media consultant Adeyinka Ajijedidun. Good morning.
Good morning.
Really nice to see you here. Right, now the point is, let's talk about graphics.
Yeah.
If you're driving across Lagos, you're going to the island from the mainland, or you're going to the mainland from the island, billboards, all of this, so many beautiful things you're going to see, great designs with the use of colors,
absolutely,
so many kind of and all of that. Now, let's start. When you want to go into designs, what are the first things you consider?
Okay, I think there has to be a clear understanding of what graphic design itself really is, which is it's the baseline of the accolades of the rest of design in itself, because there's architectural design, there's motion design. There's motion design, there's interior design, spatial designs, and all that. So graphic design is actually one of the communicative tools out of this group. So it's majorly the fact that you have to be sure that it is communicating, because graphic design is nothing more than using images and typography to be able to communicate appropriately. And if you miss that, then you
So it means every design is passing across a certain message.
Absolutely.
Now, what is the most difficult thing about designs? Either you're going to use them on billboards or posters or T-shirts or anything at all, or even motion graphics.
Yeah, I think one of the most difficult and challenging thing there is that graphic design itself is, you mustn't miss the audience whom you are actually trying to communicate to, which is the fact that communication itself by way of graphic design is the fact that you're trying to empathize, right, with the emotion and the experience of the people who are passing by or who you are trying to communicate with.
I like you to talk about the issue of audience. So what determines what audience, what message is for?
Okay, so it's client-based, really. Okay. For example, I'm very passionate about something, or there's a particular idea I want to pass across and all that. I would have to put my own particular audience into consideration in terms of what do they like, how do they feel, what are their past experiences, how do they react to these colors, and a couple of things would make me go back into my own boardroom and arrange the things that I feel that is going to communicate exactly what I want.
When it comes to colors, are they colors for youth differently from the little elderly? And as for ladies, I know certainly the ladies have their colors, but when it comes to either children or youth or
it is. There is absolutely no way you would be in graphic design that you wouldn't get a little bit psychological. Okay. The fact that by way of growth, right, and by way of cultural influences and all that, people are affected by colors and all that. So you say, I'm 5, I like blue and all that, but there's a possibility that whilst you're growing up in a particular environment, in a particular cultural influence, your love for blue would change to something else.
Shift to something else.
You're like 56 and your color is no more that. So those are the things to put into considerations. But in itself, there are dominant colors that actually do have that same effect, consistently, that would, wherever you are, it takes your attention.
How much of money is graphics rolling into one's pocket, for instance?
A lot.
I know that.
A lot. I mean, recently I was quite impressed with what's going on in New Zealand. New Zealand has I think last year, about $10.1 billion as economic contribution, to the country. And if that kind of thing can happen there, I'm thinking that over here also it would be a great thing here.
How available are softwares used for all of these designs?
They are already available.
Readily available?
Yeah,
are they affordable too?
Yes, they are, because that's where you weigh the consequential area of the cost of graphic design. Okay. Graphic design is cheap, at the same time expensive. Cheap in the part where the design stage, what you spend more is the time. The value of what you spend more is the time. Then when you move into implementation, that's where the money comes in.
How long would it take to learn graphics and designs? If I want to go into all of those now, how long is it going to take me?
It's very relative, because
it depends on my interest.
Yeah, learning graphics is more about your creative mind, because a lot of people look but they don't see. So it's about you coming into that space where you consistently just put consideration to your environment and your passion.
All right, Adeyinka Ajijedidun, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Great to be here.
Thank you. All right, let's remind you that we're streaming live on YouTube, and you can connect with us on Twitter using the hashtag TVC Breakfast.
Well, still ahead on TVC Breakfast, it's celebration galore for those in the camp of Babajide Sanwo-Olu, winner of Lagos State governorship election.
The INEC declares governorship election in Bauchi, Sokoto, and Adamawa State inconclusive. We have more of that at the top of the hour when we come back.